Let us pray. Dear God, we come before you today to celebrate and honor the achievements, triumphs, and growth of 17 scholars. Each of us stand here as a testament to years of guidance from our teachers, support from our parents, and encouragement from our friends. We have learned how to stand on our own 2 feet, and for that we give thanks. Thank you for the friends whose laughter and encouragement have filled our days. Thank you for the parents who lifted us up and dusted us off each time we stumbled. And thank you for the teachers who sparked our love for learning and helped light the paths we now follow. As we step forward into this new chapter, we ask for your guidance and protection. Help us to realize our dreams, to hold on to our hopes, and to pursue the desires you've placed in our hearts. Grant us faith as we begin this new journey and the confidence that a bright and prosperous future lies ahead. Amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proud we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and its red glare the bombs bursting gave proof the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our mission. Our mission is to develop innovative, confident, self-motivated citizens through a math, science, and technology curriculum, enhanced collaborative community learnings partnerships. Our vision, a community working together to prepare students for success in a global economy.
Our mantra: I am positive, I am mindful, I am present, I am a service. Our motto: together we make our world better, one vision, one voice. Our core values: sacrifice, order, honesty, innovation, belief, and consistency. Please be seated. Next, we will have the introduction of our distinguished guest by Jameson Wilds, our 2025 salutatorian.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest. We would like to recognize the following board members of PD Math Science Technology Academy: Ms. Letitia Cotton, Chairperson; Pastor Vincent Vereen, Vice Chairperson; Mr. Trevor McDonald, Treasurer; Pastor Jacoby Pratt, Member; Mr. Kiel Addison, member. Member Monty Bell, Esquire, member. Mr. Donna Scott, member. We would like to recognize the following guests from South Carolina Public Charter School District. Mr. John Payne, Chief of External Board Relations. Mr. Don Napper, Financial Services Reporting and Support Coordinator. We would like to recognize the administrative team of PD Math Science Technology Academy. Dr. Keith Bailey, Executive Director. Ms. Brandy Benjamin, Assistant Principal. Mr. Ryan Bethay, Technology and Instructional Coach. Dr. Tavita Harriet, Strategic Planning and Alliance Director. Mr. Cherry Gamage, School Student Advisor. Ms. Heather Atkinson, Director of Curriculum and Instruction. We would like to thank our distinguished guests for their support in this evening event. Now Nathan Pitts will introduce our district representative.
Good evening, distinguished guests, proud parents, dedicated faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is my honor to introduce our special guest from the South Carolina Public Charter School District, someone whose life exemplifies service, leadership, and a commitment to making a positive difference in our communities. Our guest today is Mr. John Payne, who serves as a Chief of External Board Relations. With over 30 years of experience helping others, Mr. Payne brings a wealth of knowledge, dedication, and leadership. From advising government leaders to rebuilding city infrastructure, his work is rooted in helping others and fostering growth. A lifelong learner with degrees in political science, economics, public policy, and an MBA, Mr. Payne emphasizes collaboration, integrity, and empowerment values that inspire us all. Please join me in welcoming Mr. John Payne of South Carolina Public Charter School District.
Good evening. Good evening. That's better. That's better. Welcome to the 2025 commencement ceremony for the PD Math, Science, and Technology Academy. As mentioned, I'm John Payne, Chief of External Board Relations at the South Carolina Public Charter School District, and it's my honor to be here with you on behalf of Superintendent Chris Neely. As many of you know, our district motto is Kids First. While you may not technically be kids anymore, some of you are bigger than me, just know that the superintendent and our entire team have kept you first in our minds with everything that we do and every decision that we make. Many people equate a commencement ceremony with the ending or conclusion of your academic requirements. But a commencement is also defined as a beginning or a starting point. Today is the beginning of your life with a high school diploma that can open doors to higher education or entering the workforce. You now have more choices than when you began your high school journey. To the graduates today, the options are yours. Today is a special day, and we are gathered here to celebrate your accomplishments. It has been an incredible journey, and we are so proud of you for reaching this milestone. I would like to take a moment to recognize all of those who have helped make this possible. Your teachers, your staff, your administrators, parents, and family members. Thank you for your dedication and support. You have gone above and beyond to make sure that this day is possible. You must never give up on yourself. I'm going to say that again. You must never give up on yourself and on your dreams, no matter how difficult things may seem at times. Your time here has prepared you for the rest of your lives. You have learned hard work, dedication, and probably most of all, perseverance. Graduates, continue to be brave, continue to be bold, and never stop believing in yourselves, because you can go far if you're willing to work for it. I want to tell you a brief story about a boy His name's Aaron. I grew up with just a few miles from here because I think his story may be like one of yours. Aaron and I played Little League Baseball and went to high school until he dropped out in 11th grade. He didn't even get what you're getting today. He grew up poor and on a rough side of town. He later earned a GED and joined the United States Navy, where he was accepted into the Special Warfare Boat Unit, or part of their special forces. After the Navy, Aaron became a policeman, a sheriff's deputy, and a state transport policeman, but he always wanted to be a game warden. Because he had no higher education, he was rejected. This made Aaron determined to get an education, and he earned an associate's degree in math with a 4.0 GPA from this technical college, and later a bachelor's degree. By this time, he discovered that he loved learning. Some of us are late bloomers. And he enrolled at Cornell University, an Ivy League school, and earned his master's degree. His professors liked Aaron so much, they asked him to stay and earn his PhD in economics and statistics. He was so mathematically gifted that he tried to explain to me once how a calculator works when you press the keys. Later, this one-time high school dropout became a college professor, where he was twice Professor of the Year, and eventually became a black belt in karate. Aaron faced great adversity as a kid, but confronted it with great determination. And he rose to the top academically and professionally. Just like Aaron, I encourage you to remember these things you have learned here. 1, resilience in the face of adversity. Life's not easy. 2, determination in the pursuit of your goals. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't reach your goals. And 3, kindness towards others. It doesn't cost you a penny to be kind. These are qualities that will serve you well as you continue your journey through life. Finally, I wish each one of you graduates much success as you go forth in the world. Congratulations, graduates. The South Carolina Public Charter School District is proud of all that you have accomplished. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Payne, for those wonderful words. At this time, we will now recognize our school's valedictorian and salutatorian. The valedictorian and the salutatorian are determined based on the cumulative GPA, averaging all final grades from the freshman through senior years. These honors are awarded to 2 students with the highest overall GPAs in the graduating class. The salutatorian is the graduate with the second highest GPA. Let's congratulate our 2025 salutatorian, Jameson Wiles. Each year, this outstanding scholar is given the honor of addressing the senior class during the graduation ceremony. Let us proudly congratulate and welcome to the stage our 2025 valedictorian, Janiyah King.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Standing here today as PDMSCA's 2025 valedictorian feels unreal. We've grown wiser, stronger, and more conscious of the world and ourselves in the last 4 years. All of these 4 years, our stress, our tears, but I ain't cried that much. Our hard work and dedication studying about something that we didn't even know anything about, but we did it. I would like to thank my family, but most importantly, my mom. Can't really see, I ain't got my glasses on. My mom, Tip Whip, my rock, my twin, literally. Mrs. Make It Happen, I love you so much and I appreciate you for always supporting me and guiding me into the young woman I am becoming. To everyone else in my family, thanks for coming out here to support me. Even the ones that couldn't make it, I feel you in spirit. To my friends, Maya, my best friend, my little baby, my realest friend. Thanks for always having my back and caring for me. When I felt nobody else would, there you were. Emma, my mother and friend. Ooh. Thank you for teaching me to keep an open mind, level head, and doing the wobble when everybody else was scared, and bringing light to the group. Eric, thank you for being by my side through late night study sessions, even though I was the one that was studying. My dramatic rants and moments of doubt. Ooh, y'all, I thought I wasn't gonna cry up here, and got a thug up here crying. Jameson and Kimas, thank y'all for bringing life to the group, eating all my snacks, and always making me laugh. I love y'all. To the class of 2025, we faced more than our fair share of challenges, and through it all, we grew, we learned, and we kept showing up for some due to seat time. Today isn't just about celebrating our diplomas, it's a celebration of becoming. Each of us had a different path, but we shared the same destination, realizing who we are and what we're capable of. High school has taught me that success isn't always loud. It's in the quiet persistence, the late nights no one sees, the choice to keep going when giving up felt easier. I mean, yes, I'm an intelligent young lady, but I procrastinate and I lack good time management. And I was surprised I was even here on time. Along with my hard work and drive, I have flaws that could have stopped me from succeeding, but I succeeded well. So I know you can and you will. Just put God first, pray, believe in yourself that you will, and push yourself to your own great success. You will succeed in whatever you choose to do, and light will shine on the road ahead of you. Thank you. At this moment, we invite Mr. Gammons to the podium to present our school inaugural Special Scholarship and Visionary Award of the late Apostle May F. Bailey.
It is my great honor and privilege to stand before you today to recognize an outstanding student who exemplifies every quality of Apostle May F. Bailey, dedicated her life to fostering service, dedication, integrity, and perseverance. As we gather to celebrate the class of 2025, we pause to remember the legacy of Apostle Bailey. We're reminded of her visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to education and community service. Apostle Bailey was the pioneering force behind our charter school, PD Math, Science, and Technology Academy. Her vision and dedication were instrumental in the school's funding in 2013 when she spearheaded a research committee of over 20 committed individuals in 2001 to establish what is now a beacon of hope, innovation, and excellence in rural South Carolina. She laid the foundation for a generation of learners to thrive and inspired countless educators and students alike. Her legacy continues to live on in every student who dares to dream and every educator who strives to make a difference. Today, we're proud to announce the recipient of the Apostle May F. Bailey Memorial Scholarship, an award that honors her enduring legacy by supporting a graduating senior from the PD Math, Science, and Technology Academy who embodies these noble qualities. After careful review of the nominations and supporting documentation, it's my pleasure to announce this year's winner. Congratulations to Nathan Pitts. Your dedication to service, your academic perseverance, your integrity, and your resilience is overcoming challenges through truly exemplify the spirit of Apostle May F. Bailey. We are proud to support your future endeavors and look forward to seeing all the wonderful things you will accomplish. Congratulations. Again, give a round of applause to Nathan Pitts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the awarding of diplomas. Candidates, please rise and come forward when your name is called. Joseph Aiden Christmas. Hannah Elisa Dampier. Jaden Zakai Davis. Tyler Jamal Ford. Erico Lamont Hickman. Emma Renee Hopkins. Janaya Antoine King. Shania Valerie Lee. Amaya Kiana McCullough. Nathan Preston Pitts. Khalik Nasir Javante Scarborough. Chad Law Skelton. Michael Anthony Seeby. Kimas LaShawn Slater. Ariana Sabria Smith. Jameson Jamari Wiles. Congratulations.
Thank you, my man.
Xavier Nishon Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our graduates another round of applause. Dr. Bailey, Executive Director, we present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed the required courses of study as set forth by the State of South Carolina Board of Education and upon recommendation of the Board of Directors, faculty, staff, and administration of PD Math, Science, and Technology Academy.
Having successfully completed the required courses of studies as set forth by the South Carolina Department of Education, to graduate with the required 24 credits and successful completion of all high school assessments, and upon recommendation of the faculty, staff, and administration of the PD Math, Science, and Technology Academy, I hereby confer upon you the South Carolina High School Diploma with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto appertaining. Candidates, you may now turn your tassels from right to left. You are now the proud members of the PD Math, Science, and Technology Academy alumni. Let's once again, everyone, please join me once again in congratulating our 2025 graduating class of PD Math, Science, and Technology Academy. You may be seated. It's okay to be excited. This is a lot of hard work, and our students are always encouraged to do their best, but against odds. We're not a traditional school, but these students were able to defy the odds, and they are part of history now. And we want to say we're so proud of you. As I close, I'm pleased to announce that this is our first year achieving 100% graduating rate. 100% compared to 85% of the state average. This class has also received over 43 acceptances from 23 various colleges and universities, with nearly $250,000 offered in scholarship offerings and counting. And with this graduating class, we now are over $2 million in cash scholarship offerings out of the 4 graduating classes. So hats off to you, faculty. Hats off to you, parents, and all of the stakeholders. I want to do a challenge as we conclude this special night. I would like to give a charge to the class of 2025, to our faculty as well as our stakeholders. Today, we celebrate not just the completion of your high school journey, but the beginning of something greater, your impact on the world. As you go forward, I want you to give this a thought. One simple, powerful charge. And I'm going to echo Mr. Payne and saying, I want you to remember this one simple thing: be kind. This world needs kindness. We're in a divisive time, but I pray that PD is an example, a microcosm of what the world should be: kindness. It doesn't cost you to be nice. And can I tell you, despite your skills, despite your talents, and despite your grade point average, what's going to open up more doors in your life is kindness. You never know what people are going through. So before you bite somebody's head off and before you prejudge them, I want you to remember what we taught you here at PD. I am positive, I am mindful, I am present, and be of service wherever you go. And when you do that, doors will open. In a world that's cold, competitive, unforgiving, kindness still opens doors. Being nice, genuinely nice, will take you places that talent and ambition alone cannot. Be the person who holds the door open, who speaks with grace, who lifts others up, even when no one is watching. You'll be amazed at how far kindness can carry you. I want you to remember one other thing, and that is be grateful. Can we turn this into a community event and look at your neighbor and say, be grateful? When I say be grateful, you heard some of the commentary about the visionaries of this school. PDMSTA didn't just appear. This school was built on sacrifice, on vision, on labor, and on love. I think often of my mother, who gave not just her time, but her life to this work and to the community. She poured her heart, her energy, her vision into ministry and into this community. But you know, in spite of that, in a culture of not being grateful, some still don't see. But I want to say that those of you who are here today, you do see that we're still eating on somebody else's tree. Maybe you didn't plant the seed, but you're eating the fruit. In a culture where so much has been freely given, the spirit of ungratefulness sometimes still finds a voice. In a world of takers, even a life laid down isn't always enough to silence criticism. Some will even try to tear down what you've helped to build, not because it isn't good, but because progress can be uncomfortable. But let me tell you what I've learned, and I want to challenge you, students. 2025, don't quit. Don't stop, because you have a dream, you have a vision. Listen, you have a dream, you have a vision, and there will be naysayers that will tell you otherwise, that you can't do it. But don't quit. What I want you to do is to cast a wider net. There's a good book that says, cast your bread upon the waters, for thou shalt find it after many days. Keep sowing, keep giving, keep building. Don't stop. PDMSTA is a school not like any other. Charter schools right now are under scrutiny. Some would rather see us defunded. If you're watching the news, they're cutting the costs of charter schools. So in a time where we need to come closer together, this is the time. Want you to be a people that give. To our families, staff, students, and community, PDMSTA is a place that is committed to your children. Graduates, wherever you go, whatever college you attend or workforce you attend, or if it's an entrepreneurial journey, remember this: carry kindness as a banner, be grateful, take gratitude like an armor, and build your future with intention and integrity. Can you help me one more time in congratulating this class of 2025 to keep pressing forward? I want to give a few thank yous to our parents, grandparents, friends, PDMSDA family for your part in molding and shaping the lives of these 17 scholars of the class of 2025. A special thanks to Mrs. Brandy Benjamin for working tirelessly throughout the year to make sure that not only this event, but students receive the quality education that they deserve. I would like to say thank you to Miss Pamela Sturdivant for serving us as our photographer. I also would like to thank Mr. John Payne and Miss Dawn Napper. Thank you for attending from the South Carolina Public Charter School District and your support this evening. Thank you to our musical guests, Miss Artelia Spears, and your accompanying musician. We want to say thank you for your support tonight. A special thanks also to our politicians, officials, our law enforcement, and all other dignitaries. I also would like to say thank you to Mr. Marion Bailey, the husband of the late Apostle Bailey, for your presence this evening. Before we adjourn, will the following please stand and remain standing? Ladies and gentlemen of the PDMSDA faculty and staff, board members, district personnel. At this time, I ask that you join me in paying tribute to the families and friends of those who contributed their support and encouragement to our graduates during their years of study at our institution. Let's give our families and friends a round of applause. Now, with the parents, grandparents, siblings, relatives, and friends of our graduates who have joined us this evening for this joyous occasion, please stand and remain standing. Let's celebrate one more time our graduates with another round of applause. Now, will our 2025 graduates of the PD Math Science and Technology Academy please stand? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As we remain standing, I want you to allow us to properly honor the seniors by allowing them to exit before you are dismissed as the platform party leads the class of PD Math Science and Technology Academy in the recessional. After the stage, after the staff, then we'll have our graduates, and then you all will be dismissed.